One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's loose. Touchdown, Mountaineer. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Off play action on first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
He's loose. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Touchdown, West Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Look out, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's the end of the second. Got it in the middle. It's Gallagher. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. This is a designed run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Finds the tight end down the gut. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Mountaineers will snap it on first and 10. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They've got the lead in front. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Inside the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Off play action. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got his man across the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big fella moving. Into the end zone. Touchdown. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gallagher. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Hamilton. There he goes. tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a connection. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gallagher. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chain. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room at the 35. Lots of running room. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's first and 10 from the 38. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quick toss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Mountaineers will line it up on first and 10. He caught it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the pummeling has started.
Every time we speak to defenses,
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Roberts. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Calls his own number. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Making side adjustments here. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This quarterback part of their running game. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And I don't think he got that. The give to the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of...
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds a receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, West Virginia. A great catch and run for 6. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Stays on his feet. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this is such a confidence-crushing.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. Fine time. Moving to his left. That's caught. It's Roberts. And now the defense able to bring him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Mountaineers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Mountaineers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Still no answer for this offense. No. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. This air attack is still unstoppable. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead,
touchdown, West Virginia. This offense really... And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Spins away from the defender. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This off. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Well, and now the first play of this drive now from the 35.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're going to run it. And gets the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. 1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He lets it rip. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
West Virginia, 42. Iowa State, 14.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us...
this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hamilton. Turning it on. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Hamilton.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Catch in the middle. It's Gallagher. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! They will score! Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. At the 35, he's open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Gives it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Fitted in the window for the score. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up on tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Gallagher. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Makes the grab down the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Just keep slinging it. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gallagher. Off and running. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, West Virginia. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense...
Got it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He'll pitch it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the... Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Football 7.
Looking downfield on first down. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. When you know you...
The chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, what a grab!
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Mountaineers are going to keep this drive rolling. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Pitch to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, West Virginia. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's gone. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. On the ground, it's Roberts. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hamilton. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The receiver makes the catch. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That is broken up and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's in the clear. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, West Virginia. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's gone.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense is still clicking. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. They continue to roll up the score. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. And this pass is caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but made...
Touchdown, West Virginia. Still no answer for this offensive machine. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Breaks an open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This defense is trying to do anything.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's gone. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Catch hauled in here over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
West Virginia.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Roberts. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Mountaineers will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, the ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they claim the lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. He's going to put it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He's got a first down and more. Now here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing down.
End zone ahead. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
First down, West Virginia.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires quickly to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, West Virginia. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's reeled in. It's gone. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set it out to the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Mountaineers will have first and 10 here.
First down, West Virginia.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's looking to scramble. Muscles past the defender. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer to the quarterback runs today. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's complete. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after.
Moving the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense, trailing in the second.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The call is on first and 10. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got enough for the first down and still going. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. Flat out drop. It would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down play coming up. he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Hamilton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
First down,
Another
West
chunk play.
Virginia.
This offense is really clicking. Pass complete on a crossing route. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the route is on. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Working clock with the ground game. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.